All right, so day 16, whatever you want to call it, the nighttime thing here. So we're going to start with our stats today. So, yeah, it's a little uncomfortable in the tent here, so it's going to be kind of awkward. So, I got 40,000 steps today. What'd you get, G?
43.
43?
Yep.
Good for you, man. How many calories did you get?
All right. Calories. I have almost 3,400 today.
3,400. Awesome. I got, you round up 38. Sounds pretty good. Didn't I have something crazy yesterday? 40 something?
You had like 41 or something.
It was just insane. Yeah. So how many miles did we hike today?
17.9.
Yeah, 17.9. That was pretty awesome. I didn't think it was that long because we got it. What time did we get in here? Like at 3 or something? 3:30?
No, we got here at like 3:40.
Yeah. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
So what do you attribute that awesomeness?
Well, for one, we left on time today.
We did.
And then we really didn't take any breaks. We sat down to eat our bar at the top of like the first climb. What do I have? Toothpaste?
Oh, yeah.
At the top of the first climb after Cottonwood Pass.
Yeah.
And what? That was like 10 minutes or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Cottonwood Pass. Yeah, we just kind of. Oh, that was. Yeah. Oh man, the climb after that's when it really got epic.
Yeah, and then we started the ridge, but
yeah,
that was like really the only time we sat down.
Yeah.
And then.
Yeah.
After that, we had a slight stop just to get water.
Yeah, I mean, so we didn't actually take like a meal break this time.
And then we had like 30 minutes while waiting for the hail and rain to pass.
Yeah.
So we didn't stop for probably more than 45 minutes today.
Yeah. Yeah. So
normally we take like 2 45-minute breaks.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So did you feel tighter because of that?
No, not really.
Oh.
I did pretty good on eating food. It wasn't until like the last climb I could tell that I needed a little bit more food.
Yeah.
But I wasn't accounting on us sitting for a half hour.
Yeah.
And then you can't really eat when you're getting pelted and getting
wet.
That
was just uncomfortable. Yeah, we were just trying to cuddle up and really just like underneath that Tyvek trying to stay warm.
Yeah.
And dry as we could.
So I could tell that climb was harder, I think, just because
it was.
I didn't have as much in me. It was also steeper.
Yeah.
I had a couple more steps.
Yeah.
But yeah, otherwise, I mean, I had a lot of caffeine today.
Yeah, that counts.
Because I had 2 coffees. I had the goo.
Oh yeah, the goo.
And my electrolytes.
I know, isn't that weird how caffeine makes a difference in hiking?
I don't normally have that much.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why and what. Hey, by the way, look at out there. You see that?
Yeah.
That's called fog.
Yeah, I've seen like waves of it kind of pass by in the wind.
It's like, it's just totally different now.
Yeah.
It's spooky, wet, damp. It's just.
Welcome to dry Colorado.
Yeah, dry Colorado in August. How about that? So, but we diverged.
But yeah, and then I was cooking today.
Yeah. Today was, I think, it was really good. How did your pack feel? Light today?
My pack felt light today.
Yeah, my pack felt light, and I packed it, properly.
Yeah.
So it didn't hurt at all. It felt really good.
Yeah, but I was flying. Of course, there's also a mix of just the caffeine and adrenaline, and then fear. Yeah,
there was a lot of that because we knew we only had really till we figured at 1 o'clock it would start to rain.
And it did.
Yeah, that seems to be kind of what's happening.
The second to last climb, I didn't want to go up.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go across where all the like rocks were in the exposed area because it was just dark to the right of us.
Yeah, we probably could have done it, but because there wasn't any thunder.
No, I'm talking about the one before it started hailing.
Oh, yeah.
I broke down crying. I didn't.
Yeah, that was a tough one. It was scary.
Yeah.
We're not used to this. This is a whole new thing for us. Yeah. You backpack for years and years and years, but this is a very different kind of thing. Last year it was different than this year. So.
Yeah. But there wasn't really anything to do but to go. It wasn't raining at that point either. It was just dark and foreboding next to this like
I don't know.
you know, tall mountain thing.
Yeah.
And it wasn't really moving away from it. It was just like dark mass.
Yeah, it was weird, wasn't it? Yeah. And if it does start to move, it can move fast. That's the thing. So.
But we made it to the top of that fine. And then I went slightly down on the other side to wait for you for a little bit. I wasn't going to wait the very time.
No, that's totally fine.
And then it was fine until, I don't know, we were probably only like maybe a little bit more than a half mile to where basically then it would start going up again to do the last climb. And it was slightly hailing, and then it was raining and hailing, and we made the decision to hunker down next to the bushes.
Yeah, that was a good decision, I think. We could have done it, but we're not used to that, even though there wasn't any thunder or lightning or anything like that. But the hail was like, man, it kind of hurt my hand, my finger.
It got bigger.
Yeah.
So it didn't feel great on my bare legs.
Yeah, no, you could totally feel that.
So the Tyvek helped, and because we were sitting right next to each other.
Oh man, that would have been a little chillier.
Yeah, it would have definitely been colder.
Yeah, so we still got to figure out equipment, how to do that. It's just different.
Hopefully we don't have to.
I know, but we need to be able to just nail it, like every environment except snow. We're like more of a 3-season hikers. Yeah. We need to be able to deal with like everything multiple days at a time.
Yeah.
And we're not quite there yet.
It's hard to deal with the rain multiple days because
it is.
Like you can keep things relatively dry, but like everything starts to get just slightly damp.
Yeah, well, yeah, because like tonight, everything's gonna be slightly damp.
Yeah.
So, but we're like, you gotta be super religious and, you know, dot your T's and all that, or I's, cross your T's, all that to make sure make sure your night clothes are dry. Yeah. You can't allow those to get wet. If you do that,
like,
it's all over, man. It's game.
Like
it's bad. Yeah.
Yeah, you need to have one dry pair.
Yeah. So what was I gonna say? I thought it was pretty cool how we didn't stop. We just kind of hiked and ate. I like that. Now, because I ate when we were going downhill or it was flat. You don't eat going uphill because you can't breathe. And then it didn't bother me at all. Yeah. Well, it was kind of fun, and the miles just flew by.
Well, it was the benefit because none of our climbs were very long. So we had like 5 climbs, but none of them were over like 700 feet.
Yeah.
And they're usually pretty short. And then after that, you were cruising or you were going, you know, downhill.
Yeah. A couple of them were pretty intense. The video kind of, you know, cataloged the pain involved in a couple of them, but So, so I think we're gonna try that again tomorrow. Yeah.
But I could definitely see how, if someone, especially if you're hiking by yourself, because when I hike at home and I'm by myself, I take like no breaks.
Yeah, you just
go way faster versus when I'm hiking with somebody else.
Yeah.
We're usually breaking.
Yeah.
For like lunch or a snack or something.
Yeah, it's more communal and that kind of stuff.
So I get why a lot of people who are solo hikers can just bust out the miles.
Yeah.
And you're not taking really a break. You could still get to camp at a decent. Well, we got here at 3:40.
Yeah.
And still did almost 18 miles.
I know.
So.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
So we ought to be able to start busting up 20 miles here then, if we wanted to. So. Yeah. Anyways, let's see what else. So it was a fantastic. The views were just phenomenal.
Yeah.
Nothing like I've ever seen before.
So I think I forgot to press the button at the bottom of my film camera.
Oh, when you turned it?
To do the rewind or whatever.
And did it detach then?
So that's when basically the up spool thing.
Yeah.
It I also think I twisted it. Anyway, it should be fine. Like it should be all rolled up, but I'm not going to take it out until it's dark.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I hope the moisture doesn't cause any problems.
It was definitely user error.
Yeah.
So, but I did it at home earlier.
Yeah.
Before, so.
Yeah. The moisture though,
I don't think it's the moisture.
Yeah. Film and moisture, it sticks together and stuff. You have to be careful about that. So. anyways, yeah. So anything else? It was a great day.
Yeah.
It's a bummer. It kind of fogged in and got wet and everything, but it's weird.
At least it did all that after we pitched our tent.
Yeah, at least we got our tent set up. It's weird though. We met, we passed and got past, and we met all sorts of interesting people today, which was kind of fun. It's always a lot of fun when for me.
We saw more people than I thought we were going to.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people doing this trail. In fact, I'm surprised there's nobody camped close to us tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, really surprised. I thought like, man, there might be people here already, or
already.
Or they're gonna come in later
I
tonight.
didn't think there would be anybody here already unless they came from somewhere else because of the way the trail was. We would have seen them.
Oh, okay, yeah.
While we were doing a climb or something like that.
Yeah.
So.
All right, so that's day 16, right? No.
Yeah.
16. So day 17. So day 17, we got a couple climbs, a couple passes. We need to we're getting ourselves in a position to meet Mom at Highway 50, Monarch Pass, somewhere around 11 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. So we think the way that everything's set up, we should be able to do that. So how many miles is that tomorrow then?
It kind of depends. It's going to be anywhere from like 12 to 10.
12 to 10?
12 to 10 miles.
10 to 12.
10 to 12 miles.
Okay, yeah, and there's this one lake that's kind of weird where they poisoned all the fish.
It was it was Hunt Lake and what's the other one called? Is it Bull Lake or something like that?
I don't know.
But yeah, they basically they poisoned it to kill the fish so they could bring in the species of fish they wanted to.
Yeah, I think there was a bunch of invasive people dumped stuff in, stuck on boats or whatever. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. And so
I've heard of that happening before.
But they did it, I think, last year, and of course then didn't really tell anybody.
Yeah.
And obviously people hike past the lake.
Yeah, so they get water from the lake.
A lot. Yeah. It's a reservoir too. One of them. So we don't really know if they did anything to it this year. Is it okay now?
Yeah. I'm gonna switch it. There we go. Yeah. I want to get in on it. All right, go ahead, Jake.
Oh. Yeah. So we don't really know if it's going to be.
Are you there?
Yeah. We don't know if it's going to be. Yeah. If it's going to be okay water or not. So we can either camp just
so
before
weird.
that.
Yeah.
Where there's like a stream.
Yeah, we can just get a stream with it flowing in, and we'll be okay.
Or we can go at the lake. So it just kind of depends.
Yeah. So we're not really sure yet, but either way, it shouldn't be a gnarly day. We have those miles. We need to do those miles though, kind of before 1. Yeah. So that's why we're gonna kind of bust it out as early as we can again.
The last top pass area is at 11.2 miles.
Okay, yeah. See, so
versus today, our last pass was at 14 miles.
Yeah, so we should be able to do it. Yeah. Yeah, shouldn't be any problem. But hopefully it's supposed to rain tonight, some tomorrow, and then we should have a typical morning clearing until tomorrow afternoon.
We had a cloudy.
Oh, there's like ATV stuff all around here.
We had a cloudy morning this morning. We didn't really get a whole lot of sun.
No, we didn't, which was kind of nice, but we didn't get any fog like this stuff. So hopefully that fog goes away in the morning, or that's just going to be, well, you can't see anything, so that just kills all the views right away, and we don't want that. I don't think that's going to happen.
I can't imagine we're going to have fog when we.
No, that hasn't happened. But we're in a valley. Maybe we'll hike out of it. I don't know. So, anyways, all right. Anything else? I think that's. No. It was quite a day. It's probably an epic day. Tears, fears. Joys, stuff we've never ever seen before. Just really cool. So we're looking forward to another day of that, and then a nice couple days in Salida, kicking back, and then we go into the San Juans with good weather.
Did we go to the San Juans?
Is that
No. The San Juans is until after Creed.
After Creed, anyways, we still have a lot of the trip left. So, yeah, which is awesome. So we should see it won't be wet and dreary like this the whole time. It better not be. But I don't want it to be hot and gross like it was when we started either, because that was exhausting.
We're not going through burn areas, and that was also lower elevation.
Yeah, yeah. It's so weird how with a long trip like this, you go through all these different, just situations of weather. So, all right, well, good night from Craig and Gabrielle, and we'll see you guys early tomorrow for day 17. Good night.